Fundamentals in Food Service.
Tips on beverage merchandising.
1. Be familiar with the guest's favorite drinks and offer it before he orders. Example, Sir, may I serve you a double shot of your favorite creamy Martin? 2. While food sales usually are limited to one serving, beverage sale can be pushed several times until such time that the guest decided to leave the table. Once a glass is almost empty, offer another round of drinks. Example, Sir, may I bring another round of beer for you? 3. Be familiar with the ingredients for mixed drinks to be able to describe the drinks if ever asked. Know to describe the special qualities of the drinks when asked. For instance, one can dress a margarita as a perfect blend of light rum and ripe mango. Number 5. Offer drinks that will be a complement of food order. Know that wines will be a good complement to steaks, fish, and seafoods. Number 6. Offer aperitifs before the meal. Red, white, rose, wine that complements the main course, and cordials, liquors, and after the meal. Number 7. Use the right pronunciation when mentioning a drink. When the drink order is out of stock, offer appropriate substitute. Example, I am sorry, sir. We ran short of BSOP but we have Corbusier with a good hands. 9. When recommending drinks, start with item at moderated price. Number 10. When the guest is very thirsty, recommended a tall or long drinks or beer. Number 11. Offer dry wines, liquors to guests who are about to table their meals. Number 12. Offer sweet drinks to people who had just their meal. Example, liquors. Number 13. Offer drinks with soda and bitters for guests who have upset stomach. Number 14. Offer hot drinks like hot butter run to the guests who have cold. Number 15. Suggest a Bloody Mary for hangover as is known to be good antidote.
Hi po, good evening. So ngayon is magre-report ako about sa table service. So number 1 is American service. Tinatawag din itong plate service dahil this is already arranged in individual plates at the kitchen. Good for 1 packs lang po ito and ready to be served to the guests. It's usually done for a la carte order. Good for 1 serving. Plated could usually go with garnish and accompaniments and are served on the right side of the guest. The lady is served first, proceeding to clockwise direction with the host served last. So sa American services, we have a rice, meat, and vegetable. So next is Russian service or tinatawag na silver service. So in this type of service, the food is pre-arranged in the platter with enough serving for 1 table. Then the waiter dishes it out from the platter of serving individual plates of the guests. Kung yung table is for 10 packs, gumagamit po tayo ng napakalaking plates dyan, yung sobrang bigat. Halimbawa, sa chicken, sa rice, sa vegetable, good for 10 packs na po yun. So, kung sa rice is magkulang man sila, yung lalapit lang yung guest, hihingi lang yung guest sa waiter ng kanin para kumuha sa kitchen. So, Russian service is usually done in lieu of plated serving when there are plenty of guests to be served and where there are not enough eaters, food warmer, or 4 plated dishes. So, sa French service this is the hindi ito pwede sa mga nagmamadali. Tulad ng mababasa nyo dito, this is type of service in both table side preparation. So, we have dinner plate, fish plate, salad plate, dessert plate. So, the food is partially prepared and pre-cut at the kitchen. Then the preparation, this is completed and carried on at the side of the guest, usually with some showmanship. This is done by a chef known in French as commis de rang in some restaurant. It is being done by a captain or head waiter. French service is very elegant and entertaining but takes a lot of time. This is not advisable for dining who are in a hurry. So, sa buffet service, this is self-service because the guests have to line up to get their food in the buffet table. So, we have a shipping dish, food warmer, and partial. So, yun pong tatlong yun is kailangan talaga sa buffet service. So, yung partial, sinisindahan natin pag nandun na yung pagkain, at yung food warmer is may water yun. So, hindi masusunog yung food na prefer natin, na nilagay natin sa shipping dish. Hot dishes are placed shipping dish to keep warm. The reason using this kind of service is the possibility of food shortage. Halimbawa po is 100 packs na naging 120 packs. So, kailangan natin i-portion yung food na pagkasyahin sa 120 packs. So, kailangan hindi magkulang at magawa natin yun ng para bilang waiter. So, this reason using this kind of service is the possibility of food shortage. One way of controlling this assigned waiter to portion and dish out for the individual guests. So, yun lang po at maraming salamat.
Of service. One of the fundamental laws of service is to cover the table in clockwise motion. If possible, serve in clear tables constantly ahead. Always carry silverware, glassware, cups, and other small serving items on the tray rather than in your hand. First, serve foods in accordance with service standards. Give them the proper garniture, side dish, and accompaniment. Second, serve hot foods hot, cold foods cold. Ganun po ang serve, kailangan ganon. And third, serve them in their appropriate containers that are free and contamination of foreign objects, and all surface that come into contact with food must be spotless. The second is serve the proper sequence, lightness to heaviest. First, appetizer. Second, soup. Third, salad and dressing. 4, main course. 5, dessert. Say excuse me when approaching the table to serve the guest. This helps to avoiding spilling food or drink in much as customer is alerted to server presence. 4. After the dirty plate, the dish that was served before it have been cleared. Only then should be the next dish be presented. 5. Name the food in your remarks. Sir, your pepper steak. 6. Serving the honorary first, then the ladies, the gentlemen, and finally the host is the proper order for serving the guests. Children should come first if there are any. 7. Keep your bare hands away from ready-to-eat meals. Choose the appropriate serving spoons, fork, or tongs. 8. Observe the correct coding to ensure the right individual receive the food. 9. Never serve across the guest unless there is no space to able to serve plated food on the right side, but never forget to say excuse me. 10. Observe the captain or the supervisor serving direction.
I'm Arbella Palio, BSHM Block 2, and my report is all about general rules of service. Number 11. Serve food on the appropriate side of the guest. Paghain ng mga pagkain sa angkop na panig ng bisita. Number 12 is plated food. American servers shall be served from the right side, and Russian service dishing out of food from platers shall be executed from the left side of the guest. If this is not possible because of lack of space, serve in front of the side of the table, whichever is convenient to you. Ang plated na pagkain, serbisyong pag-Amerikano ay dapat ihain mula sa kanang bahagi, at ang serbisyong Russian ay dapat isagawa mula sa kaliwang bahagi ng panauhin. Kung hindi ito posible dahil sa kakulangan ng espasyo, maglingkod sa harap ng gilid ng mesa alinman ang maginhawa sa iyo. Number 13. Never allow the thumb to touch the sauce or dish. Position the finger away from the food or sauce as shown. Huwag hayaang hawakan ng hinlalaki ang sarsa o ulam na iposisyon ang daliri sa palayo sa mga pagkain, sarsa o gaya ng ipinapakita. Number 14. Use precautionary measures and carry loaded trays. Place heavy items on the center to keep it balanced. Bend the knees, not the back, when picking up a tray and when putting it down. Gumamit ng mahakbang sa pag-iingat sa pagdadala ng mga nakaload na tray. Maglagay ng mabigat na bagay sa gitna upang matili itong balanse. Ibaluktot ang mga tuhod, hindi ang likod, kapag kumukuha ng tray at kapag inilapag ito. Number 15. Before serving orders, check whether it has the right portion, size, accompaniments, and garnish. Check also if it is contaminated with foreign objects. Bago mag-add ng mga order, suriin kung ito ay may tamang sukat ng bahagi, mga kasama at palamuti. Suriin din kung ito ay kontaminado ng isang dayong bagay. Number 16. Use side towel, not napkin, in picking up hot plates. Gumamit ng side towel, hindi napkin, sa pagkuha ng mainit na mga plato. Number 17. Combine orders whenever possible in one trip. For example, 2 soups for one table, main dish for another table, and dessert for the third table. This makes service faster. Pagsamahin ang mga order hanggat maaari sa isang biyahe. Halimbawa, 2 sofas para sa isang mesa, pangunahing ulam para sa isa pang mesa, at dessert naman sa pangatlong mesa. Ginagawa ito upang mas mabilis ang servisyo. Fill coffee or tea parts, 3/4 full, creamers 2/3 full. Punan ang mga kaldero ng kape, tsaa 3/4 na puno, creamers 2/3 buong. Number 19. Never serve food and utensils that have falling on the floor. Huwag kang mag-serve ng pagkain o utensils na nahulog na sa baba o sa sahig. Use separate spoon in dishing out different dishes to avoid blending of flavors. Rinse ice cream dippers before reusing to avoid blending of flavors. Gumamit ang hiwalay na kutsara sa paghuhugas ng iba't ibang pinggan upang maiwasan ang paghahalo ng mga lasa. Banlawan ang mga ice cream dipper bago muling gamitin upang maiwasan ang paghahalo ng mga lasa.